Turning a child's ordinary bedroom into an interactive storybook literally come to life. And today we're going to be doing the story of Peter Pan. And as we all know, in the story of Peter Pan, we have pirates. And it looks like I have me some pirates right over here. We're even going like this. I just love it. All right, so here's our one problem. We don't know that they're really pirates, do we? They just kind of said, we're pirates. But does anybody here know for sure that they're truly pirates?
I'm recording.
Yeah, I didn't think so. So what we need you guys to do is you're going to have to prove to us that you're pirate worthy, all right? So what we're going to do is on the count of three, it's been a long day. On the count of three, I need to hear your loudest, your meanest, your most piratesome? I'm going with pirating. Your most piratey that you four have ever done in your entire life, all right? This is your chance to be loud.
Okay.
Are you with us here? I'm a little worried about the pirate in the front here. I'm just saying. All right, are you guys ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
R. R.
Yeah.
Oh, R.
Look at that. Do we have an extra pirate? Do we have room for one more little pirate?
Yes.
I bet we got room for you right up there. Good thing she climbed in there right before the sharks got her. That was a close call. And look at my pirate scared the room. Nicely done. Well done, guys. All right, so here's my only question. We know they're truly believing, right? Because they're obviously pirates. But what about you guys? Do you guys believe in the Disney magic?
Yes.
I've got 3 people who said yes. Fantastic. Do you guys believe in the Disney magic? And if you're like me, you carry a little bit of pixie dust around with you just in case you ever need it. I keep mine in my pocket right here. Some of you keep it in your shoes, under your hat. I figured out some of you carry these really big bags around. I finally figured out what's in them. It's pixie dust, sir. That's what it is, right? I knew it. All right, so wherever you keep that, they've got a whole carriage of pixie dust. Wherever you keep that pixie dust, if you can get one little handful of it, because you're going to need it if you truly believe in the Disney magic. You guys have your pixie dust?
Yes.
You guys all found yours? Some of you aren't even checking for it. That worries me a little. Alright, so when we have, whoa, there's like pixie dust all over the pages of this book. I think Tinkerbell's been by. That's what I think. You guys all have your pixie dust? Belle's got hers ready. You guys have yours? Alrighty, on the count of 3, we're going to throw that pixie dust straight on up to the sun, and we're going to find out if you truly believe in the Disney magic. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. You do believe the adventures of Peter Pan. Now, all of this has happened before, and all of this will happen again. But this time, it happened in London, in a quiet little town called Bloomsbury, at the home of the Darling family. Now, it was a warm summer night when Peter Pan and Tinkerbell first arrived at the Darling nursery. Peter chose this particular house because he knew that the people who lived there believed in him. Wendy, Michael, and John were fast asleep when Peter Pan and Tinkerbell first arrived. They began to look anywhere that they thought Peter's shadow. Look, there's Tinkerbell! Hey, Tink! Did you find Peter's shadow? Nowhere, huh? Well, Peter Pan and Tinkerbell continued to look everywhere for Peter's shadow. Little Peter's searching right over here. Is it under the desk? No, not under there either. All right, well, they continued searching everywhere for Peter's shadow. And somewhere in their search, they accidentally woke up Wendy. Why, hello there, Peter, said Wendy. How are you? Oh my gosh, Wendy, I don't know what to do, said Peter. I can't find my shadow anywhere. I think Nana took it from me when I was here the other night, secretly listening to you tell the children stories. It's okay, Peter, said Wendy. I found your shadow, and I tucked it away in my nightstand drawer because I knew you'd be by looking for it. Oh, thank you so very much, Wendy, said Peter. Hey, I don't know about you guys, but that nightstand drawer and that nightstand drawer look awfully similar to me. And I think we better check that drawer for Peter's shadow. What do you guys think?
Yeah.
Do I have a volunteer? Does anybody want to check? Well, my pirate, you can't get out of the pirate ship. The sharks will get you. You've got to stay there to be safe. Did anybody else want to check for Peter's shadow? Is that a yes? I'm not sure if that's a hand or not. Did you want to check? Hold on one second, Peter. Hold on one second. Hold on. Did you want to check too? You can both check. No? Just, you're going to help him or not? Okay, so why don't you and Peter go check that top drawer for Peter's shadow. Well, wait, hold on. Did you see that? Yeah. Well, now we know for sure Peter's shadow's in there, don't we? All right, why don't the two of you together go ahead and open up that drawer. Free Peter's shadow. Thank you so much. Peter chased his shadow all around the nursery. He nailed it right over there, right behind the easy chair. Wendy quickly sewed Peter's shadow back onto his feet, and he woke the children when he jumped up and shouted, "I'm as good as new! Who wants to go to Neverland?" We do, shouted the children, and with a little bit of Tinkerbell's pixie dust, and of course thinking happy thoughts, in no time the children were airborne, and they followed Peter out the nursery window and into the night sky. Now, if you have never flown before, it does take a little bit of getting used to, but for Wendy, Michael, and John, it was the most wonderful thing they had ever experienced in their entire lives. They followed Peter all along the rooftops of London. Oh, there was one member of the Darling family who wasn't happy with any of this, and that was Nana. She had to stay home and keep an eye on the house. But the Darling children followed Peter all the way up to the top of Big Ben, and when they landed on the hands of the clock, that's when Peter pointed off in the distance and said, "Look, there it is! Second star to the right and straight on till morn. Come on, everybody, here we go!" Off to Neverland they flew. Oh, they had so much fun doing loop-de-loops, playing follow the leader, all along the River Thames, under the Tower Bridge, and suddenly there it was. Neverland, the most beautiful thing you've ever seen. Dazzling rainbows, a mermaid lagoon, an Indian camp, and the most fierce of all pirate ships, the Jolly Roger. Look out! Cried Peter as a cannonball went shooting through the sky. Are you ready? Hold on, my pirates. Are you ready? All right, you're going to put that down for 1 second. Now, your cannon here is smoking, which means that it could do some scary things if we don't read our owner's manual here. So what you guys want to do is you want to make sure to take aim, and then one at a time, when I say so, you're going to pull that cord, all right? You want to go first? You have her go first? Our newest pirate? All right, go ahead, little pirate. Take aim. Fire! Oh, nice shot. All right, you ready? You take aim. Fire! All right, there we go. How about you, my pirate? Ready? Oh, there we go.
I didn't even shoot.
Ready, aim, fire! And I've got a pirate in the back there. Fire! Okay, I might have one more shot in there. Can you guys all hold on to it together? Ready, aim, fire! All right, my pirates, hold your fire. We didn't get anybody over. Hold on, guys. We didn't get anybody over there, did we? No, okay, because the last group, a gentleman's hat, just kind of went right off the top. You weren't taller when you came in, were you? No, we're all okay. All right, perfect. So you're safe and you still got your hat. We're all good. Now, how about my pirates? Arr, she says. Did you guys get Peter Pan?
No.
Did you say yes? Yeah? Well, the end. That's the end of our story if we got Peter, right? It's our story if Peter's gone. Are you sure you got Peter? Should we check if maybe you missed him? All right, let's find out, because these guys didn't get Peter, so we're going to find out if you did. Are you ready? As the smoke cleared from the cannon and all eyes looked up to the clouds, oh, Peter Pan descended onto the Jolly Roger. That he and Captain Hook entered into a duel to the death. Captain Hook is mean to the extreme, but there is one thing that shivers his timbers, and that's crocodiles. And there was one waiting right off the edge of the ship. Oh, it was the clashing of swords and the slashing of sails, the mincing of words, oh, and the chopping of mustaches. But in the end, Peter Pan vanquished the evil Captain Hook, and the